I'm applying my makeup. I already did my brows. So this is just Fawn from, I really don't like to use foundation. This works just fine for me. I did, you know, with my skin, I did moisturize it. And I also put like cream on my creases. It's like a brow cream that's supposed to help with like creases like right here. So I put it on right after the moisturizer, and it's supposed to help me a lot with everything. Don't mind my weave, y'all. Now I'm gonna apply a lighter shade now. I'm just gonna go here, and here, and here, and here, and I'm gonna let it actually sit for a minute. And then I'm gonna start applying my contour. I like to use that color and Warm Honey. I don't know, like Warm Honey just does something. Sometimes I mix Warm Honey with Fawn for like a really, really close shade to my skin. So that's it. I'm just gonna blend it out. I have a beauty blender, but sometimes I don't use it. It's gonna be a really, really quick tutorial, like, and I know a lot of people, I do clean my fingers very well. I clean it and put antibacterial on it so my skin, oops, something fell, so my skin don't break out. Some more Warm Honey in my crease. That's pretty much it. Now I'm gonna start applying my contour. I don't have all my crap ready right now, so just help me while I apply all my stuff. Use this from my palettes that I sell. This brush, they don't have numbers, but I use that. Kind of like this one, and I also have a one that's kind of angled, which I like. So this is my NYX contour kit. I'm gonna use this color. Sometimes I mix it with this dark one. Use it right there. And also, don't mind my roof. Got work going on. Hopefully, I get that fixed. I just got my entire roof done, but the interior is not done. So I'm gonna do under here, up here. And I'm gonna use another brush, which I love so much. It's like this, but I don't know what it's called, but it's also in my palette. Just to do my nose. You see that? Just do your nose. I got a very large nose. It's cute, but large. I don't care. It's how God made me. What the fuck? Alright. So that's done. Don't mind the noises behind me. Alright, so after I'm done with that, I'm gonna go back in again, because I kind of lost some of my, you know. So I'm gonna go back in really quickly with that as soon as I find my bright natural color. Okay, so this is sometimes I use warm beige, but I think warm beige is better. But when I really want to highlight, I use natural. From what I know, and I'm not a professional, but I know that the highlighter should be, you know, 1 or 2 shades lighter than your complexion to kind of snatch you a little bit. Okay, so I'm gonna start correcting my brow real quickly. Let's put some more here. The main thing when you use your hands, you want to blend that bad boy in, like blend it as much as you can. Something about the warmness of your fingers to help to blend. But another trick that I learned is before you're done, do that, let it dry a little bit and blend it some more. That was my e.l.f. Setting spray. And then I'm gonna go ahead now and just finish up this brow. And I have this angle brush to use. I don't care. I usually wash my brushes every 3 days because I don't really have the time all the time, but I think every 3 days is pretty good. Just go under your brow, kind of highlight it, just like that. And sometimes I use my brow because it's so thin right here. I just kind of fill it in. Just thinly fill it in, you know. Thinly. Don't go crazy and make it look too bad. Just sparingly. See, I lost this side too. My brows are so freaking thin, yo. Sometimes I wish for thick brow, but this will do. I'll go under. Kind of blend it upwards. When I'm done, I'm gonna actually, I'm gonna blending out the edges a little bit where I had gone over before. So now I'm gonna kind of line up my brow and my lash line. I have this that I sell. It comes with a little angle thing. I don't really know how to use that part, so I just use the thin part. And go under. My lash line is so dark, guys. And my website is CBS Luscious Things. And the one I send my lashes on are cbsbydesign.com. And I will get that added soon enough. Again, I'm not a professional, but child, I try. And I do the best that I can. Okay. I'm just filling it in. Alright. So now I'm gonna, my skin is so freaking dry. Like, applying this is the devil. So this is just, what I just used was, what's that banana powder thing? It's the BADDIE. That's all I can get. Can't afford no big stuff right now. So I just use the rest and do my brow to kind of set the rest. So I don't put too much on because I don't want my face to get dry. My skin tends to get dry even though I moisturize the shit out of it. If I add too much powder, forget it. It's over. Especially on my forehead and my nose. Alright, so I'm going to add some more again because I kind of lost some of my definition right there. I'm going to go a little darker. do the right here again, kind of snatch it in a little bit. When you do both, how good that shit will turn your head, and that way you can see the top line of your nose, you know, and blend it up to your brow. Okay, so just adding lip balm. I'm not doing lips today. Okay, not doing any lips. I like to go back in and just add a little bit more highlight, and then I'll be done, guys. I'm gonna just do like I always make sure I do warm honey under it, because honey, you want to be ashy. Yeah, if you don't add that warm honey, you're my complexion or darker, you are gonna freaking feel the wrath of the ash queen. Okay, so I'm gonna use your fingers, blend that bad boy out. And I'm gonna pretty much blend everything out, but I'm gonna put mascara under first. This is Paris Hilton. I'm so cheap, guys. I got from Ross. I be trying to save my coins. I go under my lashes. Just kind of make sure they blend well. And I also do this. This works as a brow gel, guys. You'd be surprised. This is how it's looking. And I look crazy. And then I'm gonna go ahead and my highlighter kit. I'm looking for what the heck I put it. And I also sell highlighters, but this is Mauve Paris. I'm just gonna use my finger and just dip right there. Like a little dot. Right there for my lips. I'm also gonna add some in my crease. Wake me up, guys. And y'all could get cheap shit, you know. And necessarily gotta go crazy when it comes to makeup. Just get what you can afford. And if you can afford more high-end shit, go for it. But I'm cheap and broke, so I'm gonna use this color here on the left along with the brown and do my right here. And I usually apply like liner on my top line, but I don't have time right now. I'm gonna just with my brush now and brush it all in. Make sure you get that line out. Like you do under your nose. Make sure you do all that. Brush my hair out. And my lace showing, I don't care at this point. It's an amateur day, and I'll fix my lace later. But this is how it's looking, guys. I'm gonna take a picture.